Listen up. I'm only gonna say this once. The life you dream about, that freedom, that security, it's all within reach. But there's a secret most people don't know, and it could change everything. I'm gonna tell you the truth about money. The kind of truth that nobody tells you, but everyone should know. The kind of truth that has the power to change your life forever. But before I reveal it, let me ask you something. What do your parents, teachers, and even the government have in common? They all want you to stay poor, or at least not to rich. Crazy thought, I know. But stick with me because the truth is out there, and once you see it, there's no going back. Let me start by saying this. The system is rigged. It's designed to keep most people trapped in a cycle of working for money, saving that money, and then losing it all when they finally decide to retire. But I'm here to tell you there is another way. A way to break the cycle and achieve financial freedom. You see, growing up, we were taught that the key to success was simple. Work hard, save money, and one day soon you'll be able to retire comfortably. But here's the problem. That advice is wrong. Dead wrong. Saving money actually makes you poorer because inflation eats away at its value like a hungry beast. Think about it. If you have $100 today, in 10 years, it'll only be worth 78 cents. That's right, inflation is a silent killer that steals your wealth one penny at a time. So why do our parents, teachers, and governments keep pushing us to save money? Well, let me tell you a little secret. They don't want us to become financially free. They want us to stay under their thumb. See, when you save money, you're putting your trust in the system. You're letting the government hold on to your hard-earned cash, and they repaying you a measly interest rate that doesn't even keep up with inflation. Let me repeat that. The interest rate on savings accounts is lower than inflation, meaning your money is actually losing value over time. It's like putting your money into a burning furnace and hoping it comes out as gold. It just doesn't happen. Now, I'm not an economist or a financial expert. I'm just a regular guy who stumbled upon this truth and decided to share it with you. But once you realize the truth about saving money, you'll never look at it the same way again. Here's the real deal. Working for money is a trap. It's a trap that keeps you stuck and prevents you from achieving financial freedom. Why? Because when you work for money, you're trading your time and energy for a paycheck. And if you're not careful, you'll end up working all your life for just enough money to survive. But that's not the way the rich play the game. They don't trade time for money. Instead, they make their money work for them. Think about it. When someone pays you $100 for a job, you have to spend that $100 on necessities like food, clothing, and shelter. But when you invest $100 in stocks or bonds or real estate, that $100 starts working for you. It generates income, grows in value, and eventually you're making money even while you sleep. But here's the best part. It doesn't take much to get started. In fact, you can start with as little as $100. Yes, $100. With $100, you can buy a stock in a promising company, invest in a mutual fund, or even put a down payment on a rental property. Now, listen, I'm not saying it's gonna be easy, but it is possible, and the earlier you start, the better. Time is your greatest ally when it comes to investing, so don't wait around. Take action today and watch your money start working for you. Trust me, you won't regret it. Now, I know what you might be thinking. How can this be possible? If making money is so easy, why are 80% of people still struggling? Well, here's the thing. Making money is easy, but keeping it and making it grow is a whole different ballgame. You see, when you're young and just starting out, you have a lot of energy and time. But as you get older, those things become more scarce. And if you haven't built a strong financial foundation by then, you're really gonna struggle. That's why it's crucial to start early and lay a solid groundwork. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that it's impossible to become rich later in life. It can be done, but it's definitely more challenging. You have to work twice as hard and take twice as much risk. But if you start early, you can ride the wave of compound interest and watch your money grow exponentially. That's why it's so important to educate yourself about personal finance and investing. You need to learn how to manage your money, invest wisely, and protect yourself against economic downturns. But here's the best part: you don't have to go it alone. There are plenty of resources available to help you on your journey to financial freedom. You just have to know where to look. One of my favorite places to turn to is YouTube. There are some amazing channels out there that teach you everything you need to know about personal finance and investing. In fact, I'll share a few of my top picks with you right now. Another great resource is books. Some of my all-time favorites are Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, The Millionaire Next Door by Thomas Stanley, and The Cash Flow Quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki. These books are packed with valuable insights that can help you achieve financial freedom. Finally, let's not forget about mentors. Having someone to guide you and share their wisdom is invaluable. Look for experienced investors or financial advisors who can help you navigate the market and make smart investment decisions. Money is a tool. It's a tool that can be used for good or evil. It all depends on your intentions. If you want to use money to exploit others, then you're on the wrong path. But if you want to use it to create positive change in the world, then you're on the right track. Remember, it's not about the amount of money you have, it's about how you use it. If you want to make a real difference in the world, you have to start with yourself. You have to become the best version of yourself and use your money to amplify your impact. But here's the thing: you can't do that if you're trapped in a job that you hate. You can't use your money to make a difference if you're constantly stressed about money. And that's why it's so important to find a career that you're passionate about. It's not easy, but it is possible, and the sooner you find your passion, the better. Because once you do, you'll have the energy, the motivation, and the focus to build a life that you're proud of. So don't settle for a job that you hate. Keep searching until you find something that you're passionate about. It may take time, but it'll be worth it. Promise. I want you to remember this. We were all given a set amount of time in this world. It's up to you to make the most of it. Don't waste it chasing money. Chase your dreams. Don't let the system keep you down. Fight for your financial freedom. Don't be afraid to take risks. Don't be afraid to fail. Because failure is just another excuse to learn and grow. So go out there and live your life to the fullest. Be bold, be courageous, and be unstoppable. If you're ready to join the movement to take control of your financial future, subscribe to this channel right now. Together, we can build a community of financially free individuals who are living life on their own terms. Remember, the truth about money is simple. It's never been about working harder. It's always been about playing smarter, and starting today, so can you.